Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Jay Hustler. Back at it again. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you knew it. I want to get into about the Mark Jackson situation here. Seems to be a pretty crazy situation where, man, what they're trying to do to this guy. It seemed like Mr. Jackson is in trouble with the alphabet community people. And this post just came out today, uh, May 10th. Mark Jackson continues to face allegations of graphic homophobia. And he was reportedly turned down by the Kings and the Lakers for the coaching positions. Man, and this is a damn good coach. Still is. Not only he's an amazing broadcaster, he's just a pretty much all around stand-up guy. But I'm gonna get into this about what they're saying about Mr. Jackson here. I'm gonna scroll down here. Mark Jackson was the head coach of the Golden State Warriors from 2011 to 2014 when he allegedly caused a rift between himself and the former team president Rick Welts, who's gay. Now I'm gonna play this audio here, and we're gonna see what they're saying about this. So y'all bear with me here. Let me play this audio.
Continues to face allegations of graphic homophobia outsports. Mark Jackson has for years faced allegations that he made homophobic comments that led to a problematic environment when he was the coach of the Golden State Warriors a decade ago. Allegations have resurfaced as the Los Angeles Lakers and the Sacramento Kings showed some interest in hiring Jackson as their next coach. Despite apparent interest from none other than LeBron James, as well as Kings owner Vivek Ranadive, Jackson is still without a coaching gig. And he may stay that way. Stories and rumors about anti-gay comments by Jackson have floated around for years. Now they're resurfacing, with some new claims. We've previously written about claims that a rift had developed on the Warriors when Jackson allegedly vocalized opposition to same-sex marriage, despite the team president at the time, Rick Welts, being gay. Now allegations unearthed by Ethan Strauss claim that at the time he was Warriors coach, Jackson had referred to Jason Collins and team president Rick Welts, both openly gay, as penis grabbers who were going to hell. While these allegations stem from years ago, it's not hard to understand why they may, in conjunction with other claims of creating a divisive environment, he may have trouble getting out from under them. The Kings, for example, have many out LGBTQ employees, at least 7 as of 2020, and create a powerful Pride Night and develop year-long relationships with the local LGBTQ community. The Lakers have also made embracing the LGBTQ community a priority. One night I got to have dinner with Kurt Rambis and Linda Rambis, both team decision-makers, and they were eager to talk about LGBTQ inclusion and how to create an inclusive environment on an NBA team. Unless Jackson were willing and able to publicly distance himself from alleged remarks and outright reject them, it would be hard for either of these two teams to hire him. Given the NBA's public push for LGBTQ inclusion, it would be tough for any team to hire him. Despite him landing media jobs talking about the NBA, Jackson's alleged homophobia may keep him from ever coaching in the NBA. What does Jackson's future hold? Impossible to say. If he does get hired by an NBA team as a coach, he will have to specifically address these allegations and how he feels today about Collins, Welts, same-sex marriage and LGBTQ people in general.
Hear that, people? You're trying to do your boy wrong, man. It's a shame. I'm gonna go read a little further down in here in the section where they're going on about Mark Jackson. He has 4 years faced allegations that had made homophobic comments and led to a problematic environment. He was a coach of Golden State, and that was 10 years ago. So now that he's looking for a job still, and he's a damn good coach, he could really easily take a team very deep into the playoffs, hell, maybe to the finals. We forget that he actually put the Golden State Warriors together. So this is a tough situation for Mark Jackson. Now that from 10 years ago, they're bringing this up, and he's like a rock in a hard place. Allegations has resurfaced, like I said, from 10 years ago from the Lakers and Sacramento, and it shows some interest in hiring Jackson as the next coach. Despite apparent interest of none of the LeBron James, the Kings owner, Vivek Randive, I guess that's how you pronounce it, Jackson is still without a coaching gig, and he may stay away. Stories from the rumors about an anti-gay comment by Jackson have floated around for years. Now they're resurfacing with some new claims. You know, it's kind of funny how they're bringing this up now when he's out, you know, looking for a job or, you know, trying to fill a coaching position. Why do they always have to put dig up dirt on the black man? They did the same thing to Jason Kidd. They did the same thing for what's the coach for the Portland Trailblazers? Was it not Sam Cassell? Not Gary. Was it Gary Payton? Well, I forgot one of those guys. Y'all may, if y'all know, y'all just drop it down in the comments down below. But they're doing this to all these guys, man, and they just bringing up stuff. Now, how he wouldn't have been running for this job or this, you know, coaching job, none of this would even be coming up. Really. And they go on to say that we've previously written about the claims that they had a rift in the developing and the Warriors when Jackson allegedly vocalized position in the same-sex marriage, opposition in the same-sex marriage, despite the team president at the time, Rick Wells, being gay. Well, I mean, how you going to, and that's the thing, you know, you got a black guy who speaks his mind and he's telling the truth about the situation, his opinion, and you hold him his feet to the fire for that. There's a bunch of these people, man, and then they coming up with this cancel culture. You know, I really hope they do give this guy a job because he's a really damn good coach. But for them to hang this over his head, it's been years ago, 10 years ago, and they still are drilling this man about what he said. This is crazy, man. And think about the other stuff that they just probably hanging on to amongst one of these other coaches' heads. So they're stuck in the bind. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It goes on here to say, it said the Kings, for example, have many out the alphabet community. Y'all know who that is. Employees, at least 7 as of 2020, and created a powerful pride night and developed year-long relationships with the local alphabet community. The Lakers have also embracing the alphabet community a priority. One night they went out for dinner. Kurt Rambis and Lyndon Rambis, both team decision makers, and they were eager to talk about the alphabet inclusive and how they could create inclusive environment on the NBA team. Why are they implementing that in the NBA? We want to see sports. We want to see basketball. We want to see, you know, the high level being played at its finest. We don't want to see none of it. Yet alone, they put this in the school, and we're sick of it. They want to bring this parts of the community and infiltrate all types of this sectors of the world, and nobody's not really having that. Isn't no problem with these people. We have. I mean, why? Let them do them, and we do us. A heterosexual man is explaining his, you know, position and where he stands as a man, but you're still quick to, you know, just ostracize this guy on anything. And then it goes on to say, unless Jackson were willing to be able to publicly distance himself from the alleged remarks and outright reject them, it would be hard for either of these two teams to hire him. Man, they're making it so hard for this guy. I just wish that he, you know, just will kind of go away. But this goes to show you, you know, once you feel like you stepping out of line, or once you about to reach a certain goal or accomplishment in life, they bring up the petty things. You see what I'm saying? And they hold it against you. And this is crazy. So they say, what does Jackson's future hold? They say it's impossible to say. If he get hired by the NBA team as a coach, he will have to specifically address these allegations, no shit, and how he feels about Collins Welch, same-sex marriage, and the alphabet people in general. So there you have it, people. Is Mark Jackson's job in jeopardy? Will you think that he will be able to coach again in the NBA? I surely hope so. But once again, once you got these types of people, this cancel culture, you know, once they speak up, you know what this shit is. So anyway, y'all leave a comment down below. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Will Mark Jackson be coaching for the last time? Or was it his last time? Y'all leave a comment down below. Jay Hustle.